What's going on, guys? Stein back with another video. Time is crucial. Today is January 31st, 2023. We just went through the first full month of January. It's absolutely insane how fast time will fly. And why I'm making this video is because time will continue to roll on. If you don't have a plan of what you're doing and you're not keeping track of your habits, your life will slowly dissipate away. The reason why I'm saying this is because, I'm doing this the same as myself. I'm taking an audit of, my life and my past, this past month. At the end of every month, you should assess how you did every month to know if you're actually getting better. Have you been waking up early every single day? Have you been working out twice a day every single day? Have you been reading your books to learn more information? Have you been absolutely doing your absolute best to make the most money possible every single day of your life? Have you been putting yourself in uncomfortable situations consistently, and as much as you possibly can? Have you been doing all of these things? Have you actually been doing these things? If the answer is no, you have more work to do. You know that you're gonna get slapped in the face and you need to step your game up because you haven't done enough. This is why tracking your habits and tracking your consistency is so important. Because this way you know where you went wrong with your mistakes. Everyone makes mistakes, but tracking them is just what is so important. If you track what you did wrong, you can be able to say, hey, I did wrong here. I can correct it by doing this differently. That's going to change your over a whole completely different outlook. Because tracking things make a difference. It's so important that you track things. Did I wake up on time every day? Did I do everything I could to make them as much money as humanly possible? Did I work out twice a day? Did I fit in time to work out? Did I fit in time to read, to learn new information? Did I put myself in every single moment of the day? Did I put myself in an uncomfortable situation? If the answer is no to half those questions, you just know you have more work to do. You literally know there's always more work to do. There's always more work to do. And you can kind of just pick. You can see okay, this is where I need more work. I need more work here. I need more work there. I need more work. You need more work. You need more work. You need to be putting in so much work every single day. It's just, there's no time for you to just not put in work. You need to put in work every single day. You can't just not put in work. There's so much to do that it's just you can't afford to not put in work. And it's just, it's just crazy because you realize, you look at your life and the name of this video is Time is Crucial. You look at your life and then you realize where the time has gone by, but you look at yourself and you're like, okay, yes, I have not been getting up early. I haven't put in as much work as I possibly could have. I haven't been reading. I haven't been, I've been wasting my time. I haven't been, doing as much as I possibly could every single day. If you're not constantly doing these things, there's a reason why your life is going downhill. There's a reason why. Everything in life happens for a reason. And that's why discipline is just so important. This is why it's so important to have discipline, because there's always a reason why you're doing a specific action on a consistent basis. You're doing it because of this reason or of that reason. You don't just do things just to do them. You do it for a specific reason. I'm working out to get the result to look good. I'm reading this book to learn new information that I can apply immediately to my life so that way I can live a better life. I'm dressing a certain way so that way people look at me and think I'm the top dog. There's a reason why we do things. There's a reason why we wear what we wear, what we look like, why we want a certain level of prestige or power of influence. There's a reason why we do everything, and it's so important that you have a good reason. You have a good purpose, driving you. Because life is just slowly slipping away, and it's just your choice of what you actually want to do with it. Do you want to have as much fun as possible, or do you want to put in as much work as possible? I know the answer to mine, and I know what I actually want. What do you actually want with your life? You have to truly audit yourself, audit your questions, and say, like, do I want to make a difference in this world, or do I just want to, give all my money to the bars and the clubs? Because that's what you're doing if you want to live a degenerate lifestyle, partying, all that stuff. You're just giving your money away to the owners of the bars, and they're the ones that are getting all the money and power. Like, you're just building themselves up. Why don't you build yourself up by working out, by doing things that are actually beneficial for you, by making as much money as possible, by starting a business, by doing things that are actually beneficial to you? If it's not beneficial to you, there's no point in doing it. There's literally 0 point in doing it. Like, you only have one life, and you need to live that life to a certain extent that's going to advance your life as a human being. Because if it doesn't do that, your life will go downhill very, very quickly. Very, very quickly. So you need to take a look at your life, take a look at, where you're going, and say, okay, I can do this right, or I can go here, I can do this wrong, I can do this way, do it this way. You need to audit your life and ask yourself where you can do things differently, so that way you know where you can improve. If you don't know where you can improve, there's no way you can know how to make the situation of yours better. It's so important that you do this and that you track your habits, because if you're not tracking them, like I said, you don't know anything. You don't know what you don't. As Brandon Carter says, you measure what gets measured gets managed. So if you measure it, it gets managed. If you don't measure it, if you don't track it, it can't get managed. So you can't literally manage. You can't say, I woke up on time this many times a day out of the week, and I slept in this many. Like, you must keep track of these things. You must know how many times you got up on time. You must keep your discipline. You must stay consistent. You must put yourself in uncomfortable situations, like, every single day. Just doing it over and over and over again, until the point to where you're just so uncomfortable that, like, it's just to a point where you just have to, like, look at your life and say, I'm gonna die uncomfortable. If I have to be this uncomfortable and I'm so scared, I'm gonna die like that. And you have to look at your life like that, because people are so scared and they let their fears take advantage of them, that, like, what you have to do is just look at this situation and say, okay, if I die doing this, I'm scared, then I'm just gonna have to live with that, because, like, I'm okay with that, because I'll know at the end of the day, if I do die doing what I'm scared of doing, I came out on top because I faced my fear. I faced what I was scared of, and I did not die, and I was actually, I made it out alive. So to manage your time, do important things, and get better every single day. That's the video for today. Like the video if you like the video, comment in the comments section, subscribe to the channel, turn your notification bell on to see more videos just like this one, and we'll see you in the next video.